Hello.
Thank you for being a friend.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Mom! Mommy! 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 Mama! Mama! Mama!
I'm gonna turn my mic on for a second. I just want to let you guys know that I have never been more overwhelmed at the beginning of a stream than I was today. Like, everybody was here at the same time and doing things.
Thank you for being a friend.
Well, damn. The apron was not for that one, but there it is. Where's Vicky? So I can rub it in her face that I win. Vicky, where are you? I just need to let you know I win. That's what I need to do. I'm not touching my keyboard because I get yelled at when I do the mods jobs. But good morning, y'all. No, I went live. I was a minute late. I feel bad, but I was updating my time at Sandrock. There's an update, and I feel like my stuff has to be updated expeditiously. So that's why we were late this morning. Also, we have our winter theme rolling. I know people are gonna be like, disembodied voice in a clip. Holy. We have our winter theme rolling. This will be up until like February or March. So there's that. All of our stuff. I promise you, I went through and changed all my sound alerts. I'm opening my game. Can you tell? I don't think they all updated like they were supposed to. But listen, what happened was I was updating a game that I don't play because I don't like when they sit in Steam and are blue and look at me. Also, thank you, Creative, and sorry for your resubs. It's crazy to me that you've been here 22 and 17 months respectively. It's crazy that I've been here and been able to be sub to for 22 months and 17 months respectively. That's, you know, that's a long time. But we do have other news. Why are we still doing Reaper rewards? Are we not done? Okay. But December 11th is when my bariatric surgery will be. So we were going to stream par normal. But also that said, that means Thanksgiving, I will probably be home and streaming because I don't want to risk going over to families' houses and catching somebody's cooties, right? Like I'm cool with that. Also, that means probably okay, I saw that it ended on the 19th, but I'm like, I've done it all. I did it all. But that also means on the 11th, obviously, there won't be a stream, and there probably won't be another stream for about a week, depending on how I'm feeling. So we will keep I will keep y'all updated in Discord. If I don't keep you updated, I'm sure one of my mods can relay a message or Mr. Quiv. But yeah, so that happened this morning. They submitted the pre-approval for that on the 16th or on the 6th of this month. So 7 days ago. And they called me this morning to tell me that it was approved and they had a surgery date. So there we go. That's it. That's where we are. So yeah. It's Ava. I'm like looking at the cat to see who's over here. Is it? Nope, it's Isla. My bad. I don't know my damn cats. Please hold. Yeah, they told me to expect a 2 to 4 week wait for a pre-authorization. So that's what I was banking on. Come here, little baby. You gotta come over here a little bit. Hello. Oh, it's Miss Isla Jean. Can you hear her sniffing? I don't ever know if you guys can hear her sniffing the mic. You're a chonker. Thing is, she gets up here and she doesn't readjust or reposition. So she just sits, you know? I don't have favorites with my cats. They're not allowed on my desk. But I might have a couple of favorites with my cats. One of them being Miss Isla Jean and the other one being Mr. Aries Matthias. Yeah. We tried to give them eggs this morning. They weren't interested. But it was also just egg whites. So, you know. Good morning, cutie. How are you? I know. I appreciate that so much, Creative. Because, like, I met with the nutritionist for the last time on, like, the 7th, I think. And, like, the beginning of that meeting was rough because I was very upset. So I'm very glad that they got that through as quickly as they could. I'm glad it's going to be done. You know, like I'm good. Absolutely. Listen. So today, don't do this to me, computer. My computer has been running a little slow. I have an update that I need to do. There we go. And it's kind of been fighting me on some stuff this morning. I love you too, Nicole. Go have fun. Go beat up kids in Fortnite. All right, I'm gonna swap over to The Sims. Yesterday, I finished Oasis Springs. I need to figure out what to do with this. Can I put it down here? That's what I want to move. I think I've cut that off in OBS. I'm sure you guys can see it whipping around the screen. I just don't know what to do with it. But today we're gonna go into Willow Creek. We are going to work on our cemetery. I will update Better Build by tonight. But this is how our family turned out. This is her previous husband. He has his I'm gonna take all of our little ghosty ghosts to the cemetery after we build it and put their headstones in there. But this is our oldest young adult daughter who's gonna be in college. This is our teen. She's a little preppy and a little polished. This is the ex-husband who has passed away. This is the couple. Look, that's the other family we made. And this is our other couple. She is pregnant. She's in her first trimester. This is the father of the baby. So, you know, there you go. Oh man, it sucks that it's not good for people with motion sickness. That sucks, because I think it would be a fun game. I wanted to look at Planet Zoo. So, but yeah, so this is how that family turned out. I haven't gone back in here and checked if anybody needs ceiling paint, or the word flashlight popped into my head, and that is not the word. Light switches. Jesus fuck. Oh, you guys. We're just gonna go save and go to QuivsWorld. So I'll do that off stream. That's like boring stuff. But yeah, today we're gonna start in Willow Creek. I'm very excited to start Willow Creek. Because I like building residential lots, but I think most of you here can agree, I love me a good community lot. Community lot. All of these community lots are fantastic. I love them so much. They are my favorite kind of lots to build. But this is our new Oasis Springs. When I get everything ready and figure out how to work Patreon, because I'm not sure if you could tell, my brain does not brain the way it used to. And I forget very quickly what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't remember the word for fucking light switch, all right? That's just what it is. But yeah, so once I figure out how to upload this whole world onto a Patreon, I will link the Patreon link into Discord, and I'll have it show up here. The bowling alley build is this one here. I'm pretty sure it's uploaded. That's the other thing. I don't know if I uploaded all of these builds to the gallery yet. So I will go through and see if I've done that later tonight as well. So if you don't want to download the whole thing, you can just download the lots. And I know that this family for sure is not on the gallery yet because I just saved them and went into my game. So I haven't done descriptions for anybody. If you want to do a save file in The Sims 4, just be aware it is a lot more work than it looks like it is. You're like, oh, I'm just going to build some buildings and make some families. But then you also have to go in and give all of your little families a little backstory, which I haven't done yet. You know, it's a lot. You got to make sure that if you're doing clubs and stuff, I like to set all of that stuff up. So when we're done with, oh man, it's going to be a long time, you guys. This save file is going to be years and years and years of work. I'm not going to lie to you about it. But when it's done, it's going to be nice. But if there's a build on this screen that you see and you don't see, I'm not either. I'm just going to say was married, husband died, is remarried, pregnant with baby. You know, now I've created a backstory for pretty much all of these families. So the other thing is I have a spreadsheet that Sar found and sent to me that Thrall had made. This is not the correct account. I saved it. Oh, because it's not a document. It's not a document. Also, why is all of my stuff under my personal account and not under my streaming account? That's the real question. That is the actual question. Yes, I have several email accounts. All right, let me look at this. So we have our save file tracking sheet. Again, Thrall had made it. Sar found it and sent it to me, and I am super appreciative of that. So we can go in here to our save file tracking, and it shows you Willow. It shows you all of the worlds, and then you can go through and click off what you've done. So we've done all of these. Crazy. We even did the park. And I have not done the secret lot. I don't know if we want to do the secret lot. To do the secret lot, we have to have somebody with level 10 handiness. I think I'm going to let that secret lot just be. So, that's what we're doing today. We're going to start in Willow Creek. Get over here. And we are going to start on... I've already flattened this world, as you can see. I've gotten rid of all of the things. So, the way I'm going to do this is I want to do a church and I want to do a cemetery, and I want them to like combine. And I think what we're going to do, oh really? Yeah, it's over by the land grab house. And you have to have level 10 handiness to get there. It's the only secret lot in the game with a bathroom in it. Every other secret lot, there is no bathroom. So I'm drinking grape drink today, so if my tongue turns purple, that's why. I don't think it's purple yet, but it might be. But we're going to start over here. We have a 50 by 50 and a 40 by 30. And my thought process here is I want this 40 by 30 to be a church, this 50 by 50 to be the cemetery. You can also see I've gone through, I want this, like when you go to New Orleans, right? Everybody thinks of like Bourbon Street. So I want this to all be different types of bars that you can go to. So we have a regular old bar. We're going to have a karaoke bar. We have a nightclub, and then we have a lounge. This is just going to be bars. And because I made this row just bars, we're going to have a library here, a little neighborhood cafe here. So that way there's still things to do here. I'm not going to put a vet clinic. There's one in Oasis Springs. We'll have them sprinkled throughout different worlds. But this cemetery, we didn't have the lot type yet when I bulldozed this and started dedicating what plot was going to be what. But we have it now, and I'm very excited. So how fitting. So let's make this our cemetery lot. It is no crazy. It's a cemetery, and we have to have headstones or urns. So I'm just gonna grab a couple. Hello, Hellbound. How are you? We're gonna throw in just a couple. I always forget a couple of things we have to have. Why do I have to? Oh, well, I guess it makes sense that you might have to have a toilet at a cemetery. People do come by. A couple of benches. Thank you for that shout out. I am good, thank you. And then we need a trash can. I'm gonna do this trash can. And then optional gravesite. I'm just gonna grab everything it says we should have in some way, shape, or form. A crypt. I believe this is also a woohoo location. And then I don't know if we're gonna have, we'll have a casket because we're gonna build a mausoleum that we can actually go into. So that is the plan. That's exciting. I'm happy that you have next week off. Hopefully it gives you time to reset, relax, play the games you want to play. All right, so this is our entrance. I love how this is most definitely not a cemetery entrance, but it is now. It is now. But yeah. I didn't think this through, if we're being honest. I have no idea how I want to lay this out. So we're going to start with some terrain manipulation because as much as I say I hate it, I don't. I like I like making things the way I want them to look. I want this to be kind of high up here. There's reasons for this, I swear. Can I make this into like a little llama if I make this? It looks like a dinosaur. Okay. We undinosaur'd it. It's fine. I'm gonna move this up just so it happens a little faster. It did. It looked like a little dinosaur. All right, so there's this. Now I'm gonna go back here, and it's gonna look real weird for me to come back down this way, but we're gonna. It did. At 100% did. All right, so this is where this is gonna go. It's gonna go up here. We're gonna have a few of them up here. I'm glad I put that up there because that is a lot larger than I thought it was gonna be. Real talk. I didn't think it was quite that big. All right, and now we're gonna smooth our terrain. We're gonna pull this down so it's not quite so fast. That's the part I want smoothed out. The rest of it can be kind of high. What I want to do is... I'm sorry if the camera whipping around is too much. Genuinely, it's never my intention to make anybody go hoo hoo hoo. Do we see what we're about to do here? This is going down quite a bit. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. All right, and then we're gonna bring this over around here. We're gonna build like a little moat area. We're gonna build a little bridge over our little moat area. And then we're gonna have like a little lake here. Whee! Okay. That's what we're doing. Now we'll smooth everything out. So it's not quite so severe. This down here is real severe. Holy. There we go. Bring it up. I don't mind it being a little rough. I mean, if you think about the way the bottom of a lake looks in any other capacity, it is kind of jagged. It's going to be deeper in some spots, higher in other spots. I like landscaping. I'm not very good at terrain tools most of the time. I try though. All right. So let's fill this with water and see what we think. Could I have just filled to height? Probably. I just want to make sure the water is good. There. Not that, this. All right, we're going to do a little smooth in here. I will remove the water because we all know how much I prefer to decorate under the water before the water is there. So that's what that'll look like roughly. We'll have this area back here. I want to do a little bridge here to bring up here. I think if we smooth this a little bit more, we can get some stairs on here. I think. So I'm just going to kind of slope this down. And then even if we don't have stairs, it would be easier maybe for the Sims to walk up. Star sent me a video. Listen, I fight platforms. I want to make platform steps so bad. She found a video and sent it to me. Yeah, it does kind of also look like a turtle. Today on The Sims, it is, can Quiv make, how many different animals can Quiv make while trying to make a lake? So far, the answer is 2. Maybe 3. Possibly 4. So let me remove this water. Just because, like I said, we like to decorate before we put anything in there. Actually, we'll leave it there for now. We'll leave it there for now. Because we're going to build our bridge. I'm gonna build us a little bridge here. Removing our walls. Hello, please, thank you. Also, can I have all of the walls available to see? Appreciated. I want this to be like a wood bridge. So let's do this. And then we'll do wood flooring, obviously. I don't know if the wood flooring from... Did we not get wood flooring from For Rent? Oh, we did. And then we'll do some... Hit my funny bone on my desk. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We'll do a little... Do we want to do like just a little fence over it? This is not the fence I will use. I'm just throwing a fence. Because the other option is to like cover it, but I feel like we should just fence it. It should just be a fence. All right, and then because this one I'm not building, this is the one I'm gonna put kind of at an angle here. And then we're gonna build one. We're sketching right now. This is what I'm gonna call this. We're gonna build one here, like a family mausoleum here. It is kind of big. Also, why do you always start on medium height game? Nobody likes medium height. Nobody. And then we'll do another littler, smaller little mausoleum here. Kind of like this size. Both of these will have basements. The size of the build. All right, so these are going to be our mausoleums. I wish we could do like a slight angle, you know? Who said you're nobody? I'll fight somebody. Right? I'll fight somebody. It's fine. I don't want to quite that far back. Maybe here. Here. That's probably exactly where it was. Am I tripping? Probably. What is happening? Oh, my angle is bad. That's what's happening. There we go. It's like, let's put that one there. And then we have to get rid of this. Boom. Okay. There we go. So that's where that'll go. And then we'll grab our train paint. I'm gonna just use dirt, Avi. And we'll pull a path down here. Okay, that's cool. Didn't want that there. Put that there. We'll put this here. And then this will come down here. This is not the final pathways, right? This will probably have a nice little fountain sitting area, that kind of stuff on it. Yeah, I'm not sure where that comment came from, honestly. I don't remember saying anything about somebody being nobody. No time to waste, back to my place. Okay, and then I think the water may need to come in a little bit. I think we need to pull this in. It's just a little big for... Hello? How are you gonna... This game sometimes, man. I just need a little more room in the front for a pathway, is what it is. So our little turtle now has a much smaller head. That's all. That's all. Okay. We can put a couple, maybe we put a little public restroom over here. Maybe that is where this is gonna go. And then we can do a pathway this way. This game, man. But yeah, and then we can do like some benches here. So that said, I do want to make this area back here where most of our families that we've pre-made, most of their stuff goes. This one for me, if when I play here, when the time comes for us to actually play in this save file, this will be for the family that I'm playing, right? So you can do whatever you want with this space, but this will be for the family I'm playing. This is where their little legacy families are gonna go. This could be for whatever you want. Prominent people. There won't be any in this game because I'm deleting all of the townies and making my own. But that's what this will be. We'll just have another little, good morning, Amy. How are you? We'll just have another little, hello, another little mausoleum like this over here. And then the rest of it's just gonna be a lot of landscaping and outdoorsiness. So now I've got to think. Now it's thinking time.
Thank you for
GG.
being a friend.
Thank you for that resub. We have a sticker for you. I think this spot's free. Me too. Me too. I got the worst migraine last night. It was awful. But it is gone this morning and I'm very grateful. So I'm glad you are also feeling better. I'm stuck. I got myself all stuck. Hello, Mama Hen. Good morning. But yeah, that's the layout. I know, super fucking exciting stuff right there, eh? Super fucking exciting. All right, let's build our public restroom. We're gonna put it right here, right when you walk in. This game drives me crazy sometimes. And it's not the game's fault on this one. It's my fault because I have no depth perception. And I think that I can see where I'm actually putting things and I'm not. Half the time, I don't even actually move them. Excuse me. Hiccup. Hiccup. Come on, game. Come on, game. You knew better than that. Oh, you like medium? Like, I don't mind medium wall height. I just don't. I don't want it right off rip. I want to be able to choose it when I want it. I don't want it to be chosen for me. You wanted it did want it to be. I thought you were like, I wanted it to be a treehouse toilet. Ma'am, if I have to pee, I'm not about to climb a tree. It did want to be a treehouse toilet though. We did prevent that from happening. I did kill this toilet's hopes and dreams. I was like, why would you want a treehouse toilet? That doesn't sound like a good time. To me. Maybe it would be. We're gonna get nicer toilets, you know? I think my beef with tall wall height is, like, the windows are good. Why are you red? What the issue? Oh, I'm fixing that. Don't worry about it. Is, like, I feel like they, when I decorate them, they're too high up. That's all. No, I get that. But I still feel like medium wall height's too tall. Yeah, it has to be the right house. And I don't think a mausoleum is the right house for a medium wall height. I had to use a medium wall height in the build we did for Civic because the wedding venue was medium wall height and they're all on the same level. But yeah. I'm just gonna throw in these right now. See how many of these I can fit. Hit F5 if you're on PC. Or, look, I have it now. We have it now. Watch. Or, you could do quarter tile placement on PC is F5. On Mac is F5. On PlayStation is L2. And on Xbox is LT. See? See? We just did a little... Can I fit 4 in here? Did I do that right? Fuck you. Hey, K-Rid. How are you? I'm going to pull this back one. don't know that we need 4 toilets at a cemetery. But you know. Say what for what? For a quarter tile placement? I made a little cheat sheet for everybody because I get questioned occasionally. Oh, I hope your appointment goes well though. I get questioned sometimes about how to F5 turns on quarter tile placement. So if I grab this toilet and I don't, this is without F5. You see how you see it, the jump if I turn on my grid? And if I turn on F5, it's smaller placement movements. If I turn it off, it is you jump a quarter of a tile every time. You turn it on and you have a little more finesse. And then if you hit Alt, which are, you know, those options that need to be moved up. There we go. If you do Alt placement, you can just move it wherever you want. And those are the options on all of your options for Alt placement. So I do have to say I have to give credit where credit is due. I watch a lot of Sam and Bean on TikTok, and she is the one that like is really good. She's fantastic at having all of these extra little bits and pieces that tell you where things are for different like if you're on PC, if you're on Mac or whatever. So there you go. There you go. Oh, nice. I mean, I don't know that I would want a colonoscopy. I get the feeling I'm going to have one at some point. I hear that like the worst part, I don't know. Like I said, never had one. I hear the worst part of one though is like the drink they make you drink before you have one. So I just got my appointment date for my bariatric this morning. So yeah, I hear that's the worst part is that fucking drink. I hear it's thick and like really sweet, but like not sweet in a good way, like in a sickly sweet kind of way. And you have to drink it so fast. So no, I feel you. I feel you. These are not the sinks we're using. This is not the sink we're using. We're just throwing down placement everything. I think my biggest beef with medium wall height is the door options. They don't give you many, and all of them are exterior doors. So if I'm trying to find a door for like a bedroom, these are like the only options I have are like this one and this one, which are fine for like a primary bedroom, but not for any other bedroom. I don't know. I would talk to my team about that. Their team, it's not my team. I do not have to be on a liquid diet. I have a 2-week, they call it a liver shrink diet. I do have to do nutrition shakes for 2 meals, but I get to eat like a lean cuisine meal or fuck, I missed a call. A call like this is probably the call I was waiting on. Yep, okay. I'll call them after stream. So I'll be on that for 2 weeks. So I'll have to do 2 meal replacement shakes and 1 like lean cuisine or a healthy choice meal. Oh, that's probably super important to do. That would be the best reason to go. We could do this store. All right. I don't think they're not prescribed. I can pick which ones I want. Yeah, they call it a liver shrink diet. I probably have a fatty liver. I mean, I'm 300 pounds. So, but yeah, no, that was cause I told them, I was like, listen, cause like your phone listens to everything you say. And we were talking about it and like bariatric patients were coming up and they were talking about how terrible like the liquid diet was and they weren't allowed to eat anything solid for like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'll do it, right? Because I I'm hoping that like this will change things as far as like I don't want to be on a CPAP anymore. I hate it so much. It causes a lot of damage and breakage to my hair, which is such a silly thing to think about, but like I hate it because my hair it's little frizzies all the time, you know? And I just hate it. If you are ever told by a doctor you need to do this or you're going to be on a CPAP and you can do the thing to prevent the CPAP, they're not like uncomfortable. They're not hard to deal. They just suck. I don't want to do it anymore. I feel like my movement is limited. I hate them. They're annoying as shit. You are so correct. So I fucking hate it. So that to me is the most exciting part about having a bariatric surgery is to get off the fucking CPAP. Yeah. Yeah. So they're hoping that in like next year I will be able to go do a second or my next sleep study and not have to use it anymore. So and that's valid. I don't have that fear, but like my little brother is so afraid of needles that like he won't even get numbing shots when he goes to the dentist, which is crazy. That's crazy to me. But like I feel that. So everybody has a thing they're afraid of. And I think everybody has medical fears. Like, so I will never shit on somebody who has a fear of that. Ever. We'll put this here. Here's our bathroom. Quick, easy, to the point. See, my results weren't the worst. I was told that like I actually was very close to not needing to be on one. I guess I had like 9 events an hour and the minimum is like 7 or something. So see, I think that's the thing. I have tattoos and piercings, right? I used to work at a tattoo studio. But I get in the past 2 years since I've gotten COVID and my body has just started rebelling medically, I get my blood drawn probably once every 2 to 3 months. And I just, like I'm at that point where I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. But I don't think I've ever had that kind of a fear. So I get it. Like I don't get that particular fear, but I do get fears. So you got to do what's best for you. And if that means you take a Xanax before you go to an appointment, take the Xanax. Yeah, I always look away and just exhale. I don't want to see, I don't mind, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to, like, cause problems for people. There's certain things I can watch and certain things I cannot. I will leave it to there. You can do with that as you will. I'm going to put a big old trash can in here. Right? That would work in here. Because this is actually going to be cabinets. So I might like do a little scoot here. Put this back against the wall here. And then we'll do our cabinets. Let's find lighting. And this is just, we're going to start with a bathroom. I don't know. When I build, I always start bathroom, kitchen, and then any other room is fine. But it's like I always start in the bathroom. I think because they're just the quickest room to do and they get the build juices flowing. I think that's why I do it. My nose is itchy in the corner right here. Right there. Could you imagine? That is a light. Ooh. I want like this kind of light, but up against a little higher up, And we have one from high school years. We have like this one, but this isn't even what I want. I want like a fluorescent light like I had in my basement. That's what I want. That is what I want. All right, let's just do these little lights in here. No, that's valid. That's 100% valid. I have to take, who was I talking to? I was talking to my doctor. If I go to the dentist, I need something for anxiety. I have a lot of dental anxiety. Or if I have to have absolutely, you have the best nap. Or if I have to do the thing where they put you into like either it can be either, but you know, like the MRI or the CT scans where you have to go into the big old tunnel. I'm claustrophobic as fuck. And as long as my head isn't going in, I'm typically okay. But I had to have, I want to say it was an MRI like years ago where they put your head in and they put like the cage over your head. You want to talk about, I did not realize the way that was going to affect me. And I about had a mental breakdown in that room. And they were like, we can reschedule. And I'm like, we should do that. Like, so I had to come back and they made sure that like I had anxiety medicine for that. But that one was rough. That was the worst one, I think, that I had experienced. I was like, holy, I can't do this today. I'm snotting and snobbing. It was not a good time. I was not enjoying myself. I want kind of an ugly tile in here. Is that all right? Can we just do an ugly tile in here? It is bright as shit in here, by the way. Maybe like this kind of a tile. I want a bigger tile, though. That's the thing. I never use this tile, and I know that it is ridged, that it is bumpy, but like, I think that's what I'm going to use in here. And then for the walls, I don't think they have a ridged, bumpy one for in here. But like, I feel like this is one of those bathrooms where like they come to clean it like once a week and all they do is like hose it down. They have like a hose that has like a soapy water solution and they just spray it all down and then rinse it all off and then they leave. To me, that's how they clean this bathroom. Beautiful girl. So I kind of think I'm just going to do that in here. Let's see what color I don't mind. These aren't the ones I think I want. I think the ones I want are the ones with the graffiti in them. I think those are the ones I want. And I think those are the ones from high school years. Toilet, not sink. Am I wrong? Is it these? It's these ones. Okay. I may be taking an early break because I gotta go potty. Because I have to go potty. So I'm gonna run ads now. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. I have to go potty. But yeah, I will be right back. Play some Gartic. Here is the Gartic link if you are not subbed and you want to play along because yeah, I don't want you guys to not play. There we go. I was like, please show up today because yesterday they weren't showing up. They were not showing up for me. I clicked the wrong screen, but I also didn't click the wrong screen somehow. Let's try this screen. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to run ads. I'm going to start the button because I have not. Where's my ad thing? Please. There it is. All right. I'm hitting the button right now. Back, sorry. I mean, my timing was good. I just know you guys have been sitting here staring at a Gartic screen for for probably about a minute. I like have to run because we still haven't fixed the toilet seat up here. So I like have to run downstairs, use the restroom, go wash your hands, do all that, and then run back upstairs. So I'm always out of breath. Every time. Alright. Okay, I think we're gonna use the base game Harbinger. These cabinets. I feel like this trash can might be too big. I feel like that might be too big, but that's all right. We'll do. All right.
Went to the fridge to get a snack and,
It's me! Jessica! I'm in here!
I don't know what we're yelling about either. We're yelling. Hello, Jess. How are you? Oh, Jess is yelling. Jess is yelling. Understood.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
I don't like that all of the graffiti is the same. Maybe we just do like this one. And then it's thick 30. We'll do like just these in one. And then this one. Why? No, we'll keep this one like this. We'll do it like that, like every other one. You did. You were yelling. Under pressure. Now, I feel like these match the thingamathing, so this is what we're going with. What colors do you come in? This might be too big. I think we're going to do a smaller trash can in here. I think that's what we're going to do. Give me a trash can that is a little smaller. There's this one. But, like, this is not going to hold a week's worth of trash, you know? That's too damn bad. This is where you are now. You're stuck here. Sorry for you. Welcome to the party. No, I didn't know the coloring book challenge had ended. Please hold. Let me go ahead and renew that. Let me go ahead and extend that a little bit. The goal will be met because you all are not getting your channel points back. You're not getting them back. Those are going to be my channel points as soon as this is over. You guys want things to spend channel points on? The coloring book challenge has been extended. Who's under my feet? Ava. We've seen Isla today. We have not seen Ava today. Listen, I'm trying. I'm trying. Maybe this can go in here. Well, you've been here since day one. I don't anticipate it hurting you too much. I don't anticipate it really hurting anybody. I was about to say, most people, I think the only one in here that's going to get people is if somebody decides to be petty and takes away everybody's VIP. I think that's the one that'll get people. The cup has started to whistle when I drink, and I don't think anybody wants to hear that. And I didn't think about it, or I would have muted my mic. Instead, I threw you guys over my shoulder. I hope you don't mind. I hope that's okay with you. Is that too many sinks? That's what I'm saying. Somebody's going to do it, and I'm going to laugh my ass off. The thing is, if you're VIP and you take away everybody's VIP, you lose your VIP too. So you better have like 350,000 channel points so you can get your VIP back right away. When I say everybody, I mean everybody. You all lose it. So, and that's just what it is. Probably, maybe Nicole. Because when I first started streaming, I was an evening streamer, actually. I know, right? Jess is like, I'm safe. It's fine. It's good. But yeah, when I first started streaming, I was an evening streamer. And then I realized my brain starts shutting down at about 4 and it doesn't want to work anymore. So that's why we became a midday streamer. Dear YouTube, what the issue is? What are we doing today? Just it's getting it together. It's getting it together. Except for the occasional Fortnite stream. That is correct. Absolutely. Ooh, I hope that grilled cheese is delicious. Man, we bought Swiss cheese because we've really gotten into pickle sandwiches recently. Jimmy John's came out with them, and I'm not paying a Jimmy John's price for a pickle sandwich when I can buy the ingredients for $20 and make like 15 of them bitches. All right. So we've been obsessed with pickle sandwiches recently. All that is you get the big pickles and you cut them in half and you put your lunch meat and your cheese on them, and that you use a pickle as your bread, right? Yeah, but like we bought Swiss cheese and I wanted a grilled Swiss cheese with tomato on rye so bad. But we don't have rye bread, so I'm gonna have to go buy some rye bread specifically for the purpose of having a grilled rye Swiss cheese and tomato sandwich. Put a little salt on that bitch. Don't play with me. It's so fucking good. If you like rye bread, my mouth is watering thinking about it, let me tell you. That's what I get for living and working with old people for as long as I did. But that's where you learn the good things. Like, always put a little pinch of salt in your drip coffee machine with your coffee grounds because it takes some of the bitterness away. But you also have those older people who don't want you to wash their coffee cups because they are from the Depression era. And if you wash their coffee cups, they get upset because then you've taken away their ability to have a cup of coffee if for whatever reason something happens and they can't purchase coffee. That's why they do it. Or you'll see a lot of military people do that because when you're deployed, you may not get coffee, but if you don't wash your coffee cup, then there's always a little bit of coffee in there. So, yeah, like it's not the best practice. It's not the best practice, but I do understand why they do it. So was my mom. She would get mad. And then finally she realized that like we're washing the fucking coffee cup. She had one coffee cup that she kept in her room that we weren't allowed to wash. And finally she gave that up too. But like, yeah, that's why they do it. That's why. Blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Can I don't know that I want that one for all of them though. I may pop that one at the end, but I don't think these have any, no. I was like, I don't think these have any non-broken ones. I think I'd have to do a little, rotate. I think that's the one I need. Let's take this way too far. Too high, too high. Too low, too low. I like coffee. I just don't want to make it myself. I like coffee when other people make it. I am spoiled like that. I used to drink a lot of coffee. But then my doctor told me, you have a heart condition and you can't have caffeine like that anymore. So if coffee is in the house, I will make it. But currently coffee is not in the house, so I can't make it. I don't like these mirrors as much as I wanted to. My doctor didn't say it like that either. I'm just mad that I can't have caffeine. I actually really like my doctor. She's fantastic. All right. I just want to put that out there. My primary care physician is like team me all the way. So I'm just salty that she's like, no more caffeine. And I'm like, fine. Just let me live. I say that to Mr. Quiv all the time. Anytime I have something I'm not supposed to have, my response is always, let me live. He doesn't appreciate it. He's like, I'm trying, and you're not supposed to have that. So if you could not have that, that would be fantastic. Do we not have, dear Simmers, this right here, do we not have a square mirror that has a very similar design that is kind of grayed out? It's kind of a smoky mirror. I don't want it for this particular build. I wanted to use it in the background, in the backsplash of a kitchen, and I cannot find it. And I swear we had a mirror like this that's like square and kind of smoky, but I don't know where it is. Maybe I'm just tripping. That's probably the correct answer. I'm tripping. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. I don't know what mirror to put in here. There's no maybe about it there, sorry. I'm definitely tripping. The only other place it would be is in, like, I don't know. Don't ask. This music player does what it wants to do. It never does what I want it to do. The only other place I can think it would be is in here. I'm gonna grab this, though, for our door. Apparently, we want to listen to 21 Pilots. I really think what happens here is I have a family plan from YouTube. I have the YouTube Red plan because A, I use YouTube for streaming, but B, YouTube is my main source of entertainment. I don't watch TVs. I don't watch movies. So I don't want commercials. I don't want ads. But I think what happens is if there's more than like 2 of us on, and there should be 3 of us on right now, if somebody skips a song, it doesn't know what to do. it just picks a random account to skip the song on. I am looking to see if that mirror thing is in here. I don't think it is, but it could be. Because I swear there's one, like, not quite that big. Like, this size. That was, like, smoked out and gray. But while we're in here, we'll grab these. And we'll grab wherever the paper towels are. These. There we go. See, we needed to be in here. It's fine. You fell asleep in my car. I drove the whole time. What's your favorite band? You're allowed to list. I'll give you up to 3 because music is a, you know, normally you have more than one favorite band. I want to know your favorite band. Why? Because I'm always looking for new music. I will randomly go into people's stream and ask for a song just because I need a new set of listening music. But if I had to put together like my top tour, if I could put together a little group that would tour together, it would be Blue October, Breaking Benjamin, and Dirty Heads. I'm not kidding you. That they kind of play together. Like Blue October and Breaking Benjamin fall in the same like generic genre. Dirty Heads is kind of the outlier of that, but like that would be my lineup. That's the one thing I miss about going to big concerts. I used to go to like Rock on the Range every year. That's the one thing I miss is being able to see like multiple bands that I like at like in the same area in the same time period. I don't miss the people. That many people now gives me a anxiety attack, and that's not an exaggeration. I don't people very well. Large crowds of people, not for me. It is not something I want to experience. She's alone. What about you? Do you come in like a brown? Of course not. Why would you? We come in a white though. Let's use this. This will be our mirror. There we go. There's our mirrors. I want this bathroom to look kind of shitty. All right. That's the goal. I don't want it to look, I want it to look kind of dated. That's what I want. A kind of dated bathroom. Empty house. I know. I shifted that. I know I did. Me awake. There we go. Can I make these darker? I can. They kind of blend into the wall, which is why I'm like, maybe they should be gray. Maybe they should blend into the wall. Who knows? Who knows? There, this looks like the type of bathroom you could just hose out. That's the kind of bathroom we can just hose down. All right. I think we might do a couple little windows in here, like on the sides or in the very back, you know, just like this. And then maybe we can throw one on the side here, over top here. You know, we just got to make sure that, like, we're using as little electricity as possible. That's all. That's all we're trying to do here. We're a conscientious graveyard. If we can use natural light, we're going to use natural light. Ship will carry our body safe to shore. Works for me. I don't know what the outside of this building is going to look like, by the way. I haven't gotten there yet. We're just focused on the inside. Truth may bury this. Ship will carry our body safe to shore. All right. Anything in here that we can put inside the bathroom on the walls? Excuse me. I slept all right last night. I woke up this morning with my anxiety at like a 7 out of 10. You know? I'm distracted by side conversations if that's not marked off yet. Okay. Voicemail. That's fine. I have 2 voicemails. I don't know what they are. And then I have the notification from me that I went live. But I have like other Discord conversations going on that I'm waiting for responses from. We could have done this, but I didn't want to. I think what I'm looking for is in paintings and posters, which I don't understand, right? Because this is wall decorations, you know. But like, we definitely have posters, what I would consider posters in here. Like, this is nothing but posters. But in here, paintings and posters is where they have the growths. And I don't understand. I don't understand that that's where those are, you know? What I would like is like graffiti type stuff, you know? That's what I want. Just more graffiti type stuff. Again, they come in here once a week and spray it down. So I don't think it's like grimy. I don't think it's gross. I just think it's, they don't care enough to remove the graffiti. They don't give a 2 shits about that graffiti. Nah, I'm gonna do that one. This one though, I don't understand why they didn't give this to us in black. You know? That would have been ideal. That would have been fantastic. I'm looking for anything. They have like this, but this, I feel like it's supposed to be like, you shrinking that down kind of takes away the effect. Where's the other one? There's another graffiti one. We'll find it. It may not be in here. There's these 2 and there's one more that has different swatches. I know because the one I like the most is the one that looks like a little speech bubble. Is it you? It is. This is my favorite one. So maybe we like find one that's kind of simple like this and we size it down. And then we can like kind of alt place this very carefully on this wall. So it doesn't look like it's floating. I think we did all right. I think it's where it's supposed to look. I think it's where it's supposed to be. Don't judge me. Nobody caught that. And then maybe, like, we kind of have one that looks similar to that there. So I'm going to kind of put this one over here. You know, this is just where the kids come and they think it's funny. And then they, you know, they're not going to get rid of it. It just is what it is. I want, like, something to put here. I really want it to look like the teenage kids come over here and just fuck this bathroom up. They're like, this is where I practice my art after school. There's this. I don't want to use that. We already used this. There's not a lot of options. There's just not a lot of options. I may have to use the stuff from Dine Out. My YouTube is going through it. It's going through it. Good morning, Ruby. How are you? It just doesn't know what to do. We're going to switch a song again. We are not allowed to hear the last 45 seconds of any song. That's what I'm picking up here. That is what I'm picking up here. Good. I'm glad they're happy feelings. This is very... I think I'd rather have this one. And I'm going to, like, put it over the... Nope. Alright, this is as far as I'm able to go with it. Does this have a glow to it? Son of a bitch, it has to be black. It has to be. There's no other way. I don't know if you got one. If you did, I'm just going to do it again. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. Well, good. You deserve it. You earned it. All right. I think our bathroom is pretty well done. It does have a lot of lights. The inside of it, I don't think we're going to be able to put much in here. It is a public lot. I'm not too pressed about it. Good. Well, I'm glad that he's home, and I'm glad that that saga in his life is over. We want to do a hip roof. Could this be confused as a mausoleum? If I do a hip roof? Do we care? Because I am doing hip roofs on the mausoleums. My goodness, it must be reset day. Vicky, you missed it earlier. Well, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you being here for so long. Get a sticker too. There you go. I won earlier. I won the words game earlier, and you weren't here for me to be like, hey.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
I never know what we're yelling about. I just show up, man. All right, we have this. We like I like the gabled roofs. I am not a huge fan of hipped roofs. It might have been... I was about to say, technically, I can have pictures. I got 5 points, and you weren't even here. Disappointing. Disappointing. Or do we want it, like, this way? I hate this game. I say as I play every fucking day. I actually don't play as often as I used to. Oh, my bad. Get back here. No, I feel like if we're gonna have a roof on this bitch, it should probably be this way. Hello? Hello? And I may even just pull this eve. Nope, nope. Just this side of the eve out. So there's cover. And we'll throw some columns down. I don't know what columns to use. We'll just use Old Faithful for now. Old Faithful being the one from Get Together. I'm telling you. This fucking game, man. That's fine. That's where you want to chill? That's fine. Yeah, we'll do like that. And then we'll do like the path through here. We'll do a desire path and we'll do like the actual pathway. So our desire path, like this will be the actual pathway to the bathroom, but then we'll have like a little desire path that like cuts through here, you know? Because if I have to pee, I'm not going to go down, over, and up. I'm just going to go boop, you know? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, outside of this building. First of all, let's find our dear son in this game. I need you to not. I think a wood. I want a wood. I don't know that I want werewolves, but that's the vibe. So maybe we do Spade. Spade is a little too clean. You see what I mean? We are not able to finish a song today. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take it and I'm going to close it. It's gone. Doesn't exist. I'm going to wait 30 seconds and then I'm going to reopen it. And while we're waiting, I'm going to see if we can find a siding. This is an option. Obviously not in that color. Maybe in like the white. This, maybe. I don't like the fact that it is all one long piece of wood. But this building is short enough that I could see where that's a thing. We could do this one. That is the only color option that we have. What else do we have? Siding. All right, let's see here if the YouTube wants to cooperate with us. We've closed it. We're reopening it. I'm going to play. Somebody give me a song. Any song will do. And that's what we'll listen to. We'll start there and it'll just tell us whatever. I'll wait. It's fine. All right. We're going to do this. Here, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so sorry. Go back. Come on. This. There you go. You know what? That's fine. That was the first one that was suggested. I am mad at it. It's a decent playlist. It's a decent playlist. Can I share it? I can. I'm just updating the command quickly in case anybody actually wants this playlist. Beautiful Things is a fantastic song, Ruby. It really is. We could do like a metal. I didn't think about that. I did not think about having a metal siding. I'm curious. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And then we'll change this door to the white door. Oh, we'll keep it metal, though. There's like the wood door and the metal door. We'll keep it metal. Or, yeah, metal. And then we'll just do a little... Hello? Why aren't these a thing? Must be placed on the exterior of a room above ground floor. Well, that's what this is. They're all grayed out, so it's not going to let me place one. That's fantastic. What if I... What do you use, a fence or something to do this? You use, like, this fence? I don't fucking know. It's not worth it to me. I'm sorry. If it's worth it to you, I'm proud of you, but it is not worth it to me. All right. I think we're going to change our roofing. Maybe Maybe we do a metal roof. Interesting that this is the gray color, this is the black color, and this is the other black color. So what's the difference between this color and this color? Oh, it's slightly green. I see. I understand. None of them are what I want. That's what I understand. Does that look heckin'... This all looks like the same color, and it's not. It's gonna have a different color in every type of day. Love that for us. Or we could do like this roof. This roof comes in white too, but I think that's too bright. It almost needs to be kind of that bluey white. I think I'm gonna go with this because Oasis Springs does get weather and it does snow. And if you live anywhere with snow, you've probably seen these on roofs before. They're to keep the snow, they break the snow up. So when the snow sits on your roof, you know, it like, it's fine. You'll understand. You get it. It's fine. I don't need to explain how roofs work to you. You know what a roof is. You know what it does. You get it. It's fine. I'm not making the whole building black. Just the roof. Because again, in the summer... Listen. That is that squirrel brain. It just went on its own little fucking... its own little mission there. I was not... We're good. Alright. Our bathroom's done. I might also tuck the same one of these. I know we have two inside, but I might tuck another one of these out here. There we go. There we go. Do you want to know how roofs works are? I'll tell you how roofs work. I can tell you all about roofs. I can't. I can tell you what kind of roofs I like and what kind of roofs I don't like. That's what I can tell you. All right, over here, we're going to do a little, you need to be a little bigger. You need to be even bigger than that. There we go. We'll do a little pathway this way, back here. And then this will be, that's too much. That's too much. We'll put it to like here. All right, and then fence. We need a fence. I think we're going to use the fancy new fence from the Life and Death expansion pack, which is... I was like, I can't see all my shit. It's because I had my player in the way. Where are you? Not this one. Not this one. This one. Oh, I like this. Okay. I'm gonna draw it. I think it has to go here. Because it won't go all the way to the edge. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. All right. And then we'll... pull this all around the... Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, we'll have to adjust some things, I think. Or... we just fence in this part. And then this is kind of the base cemetery part. And then we can grab the fence that goes with. And then we can just put those here. So maybe like this is the older part of the cemetery. This will end up in like one of these. And then we can do some, I don't know how I want to do this anymore. How mad would you guys be if I bulldozed the lot? How mad would you be if I'm like, guys, I kind of hate this. I don't like the way I have it laid out anymore. because I have fully developed a better plan. It's not fully developed. I take that back. I have developed maybe a better plan. I think I'm just going to bulldoze a lot. Listen. Be for real. This looks like trash. It doesn't look good. Okay? My finger slipped 7 times. My finger slipped so many times. My bad. Oh no. What happened? Oh, my work. It's gone. We knew it was gonna happen, all right? Eventually it was gonna happen, okay? It's been a while since I've been like, hate it, gotta go. This was just the time. I'm not sorry. Thing is, now I can put things here that I want, like this. With a fence all the way around. But what I want is kind of a stone fence. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we do a half wall. But I also really like this fence. All I'm going to say is don't talk to me. Look at that. Look at how I placed that blindly. I just kind of knew. I just kind of knew where it should go, you know? Do any of you, if any of you grew up near a cemetery, I know that's such a weird thing to say. I used to go to my babysitter. She lived right across from a cemetery. But does anybody, they had a caretaker house on grounds. So if you were the caretaker of the cemetery, you lived at the cemetery. That is where you lived. Did anybody else have that experience? I'm just curious. Come here, you. Is that centered? I feel like that's centered. I feel like that looks right. All right. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Ma'am, I just deleted a build halfway through. I don't know if I'm the best person to help you make up a decision, but I will try. And if I'm not the right person, there's people here that are probably better options. I'm very indecisive. I may not be the person to ask, but I'll try. Like I'm in the Twilight Zone and... While Vicky lets us know what decision she needs help with, I'm going to find some bricks. I don't think these bricks match. They don't. Fun. Love that for me. What about these? Fucking game. Like this. I didn't have to. I just hated it. I just wasn't happy with where it was going. That's all. To be fair, I think the question is how badly do you want to finish whatever it is you're working on? I am a creature of convenience, and I personally would drive to the store to get it myself because it's right there. Yeah, like that's just, you know, Mr. Quiv, however, is very much I'll just order it and wait a day to get it because he also doesn't want to leave the store, you know? Or leave the store. Leave the house to go to the store. What are we rolling? My blank build? I did it on purpose. I do it on purpose. Like we have this little area over here. I kind of just want to get that out of here. The pond, we'll do like a pond here. Listen, this is just how my brain works, okay? Sometimes I can't only blame myself. And I would if it was a bad decision, but I don't think it was a bad decision. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. There we go. I'm going to put the lake pond thing here. And then for the rest of the terrain, we're only going to raise it up like this much. I don't know why we're surprised that I demoed a build. I don't know why this surprises anybody. Have we like forgotten? Have we forgotten who I am? Like, have we forgotten that this is just what I do? This happens all the time over here. All right, we're gonna raise this up. I don't know if it's all raised. Please hold. It's not. That's the only thing grid is good for, I swear.
You just have to say that you're fine.
I am
They're
fine.
Really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The delivery for who? Are you going to be charged for the delivery? Because if you're going to be charged for the delivery, probably you are correct. But if you're not going to be charged for the delivery, fuck it. Make Walmart pay. Fuck it. Okay. There we go. Just a little raise there. The fence does go up a little bit, but we'll just use the flatten tool. Not flatten the height. Flatten terrain. We'll do it right here. So our fence stays straight on the floor. Why do you have to tip? Listen, there's our tangent of the day, Vicky. You didn't even know this was coming. You walked right into it and didn't even know what you were walking into. Why is tipping culture the way it is? Why are we tipping somebody from Walmart to deliver something? I'm sorry, I understand it's a delivery, but like, people expect a delivery when I pull up and pick it up. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. I'm not tipping you if you didn't bring it to my table. I'm not tipping you if you're a takeout coffee shop. At Starbucks, you ain't getting a tip. Caribou Coffee, you're not getting a tip. It's not happening. I'm not tipping you if it is a walk up, I order, you hand me my drink, and I go sit down situation. I'm not tipping you if you're DoorDash. I don't have DoorDash, but I'm not tipping you through DoorDash until the food is in my hand. All right? That's what I'm doing. You can be upset about my little soapbox, but tipping culture is out of control. And the thing is, it's millennials' fault because most of us worked food service and we feel bad. I always feel bad when I don't tip somebody. But what do I need to give you a tip for? What did you do? Your job? You didn't do anything extra? I'm good. You do what you would like to do. I think tipping culture is out of control. I think it's a little ridiculous. I'm not tipping anybody anymore unless I'm going and sitting down in your restaurant or you are a small locally owned business. That's it. That's the only time you're getting a tip from me. Small locally owned business or I'm sitting down to eat and the service was worth. Ma'am, listen, because not only is it the big boss's fault, they now want to add, there's a 4% service fee that's been added to your bill that does not go to your service people. Quit fucking charging me and not passing it to the people who fucking did your job. What is this 4% service fee for? And I know I'm not the only one that gets that on my bill. Check your bill next time you go out to eat. Check your bill next time you go out to eat. I guarantee you at the bottom of that little bill, it's like, there's a 4% service fee that doesn't go to your waiter or waitress. For what? Or what? That's the issue. That's the issue, right? Because they've guilted us into thinking that it's our moral responsibility to tip. It's not my job. And then I found out in Minnesota that most servers, they make minimum wage, which is great. That's fantastic. I think they should. But like, I didn't know that. And I was tipping these people like so much fucking money. I don't tip them as much anymore. I don't tip them as much anymore. I have gotten that service fee when I've paid in cash. It's just on the bill. They've just put it on fucking everything. And then like, I'm done. You got this motherfucker coming into office. I'm not tipping anymore. I'm sorry. It's not happening. It's just not happening. Unless you've done something worth the tip. Kiss my ass. That's it. That's all I got. I got more. Don't get me wrong. I've got a lot more. But, like, that's all we're going to do right now. All right? That's all we're going to rant about. That is what it is. It is what it is. I think that might just be you. It could be me, but my bit rate is actually pretty decent right now. So I'm going to say that that is not my fault. We're going to put a crypt here. I don't need to rant about that. It's actually decent. All I'm saying is if you want your black embroidery thread, I would see which one is the cheapest. I'm not tipping my fucking fuck that. That's the one person I would never. That's weird because like my stuff is fine. Okay. Well, at least it's not me and at least it's Twitch's fault. I mean, at least they're living up to their name. At least they're living up to their name. But no, I would just see where it's the cheapest, honestly, Vicky. And if it's cheaper to go to Dollar General and get a whole pack of them, that's just what I would do. That's just me, though. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. And then we're going to build one right here. Okay, apparently we are up a little bit. I don't know if that is enough room. That is not enough room. Olivia, listen. I got a lot of things to say. I'm really hesitant to say a lot of them because the internet... Woo! What's up, camera? The internet is forever, and I am absolutely going to get wrecked one day. Somebody's going to find this shit and be like, this bitch right here is stupid as fuck. But until then, you guys come here, and we hang out, and I'm going to rant. It's just what it is. There we go. That's what I'm doing. But you need it, so you should make a choice. It's fine. Like I said, personally, I would go to Dollar General. How are you, Luna? You came in at the end of a tangent. You came in at the end of a tangent. Imagine that. Quiv went on a tangent. If that was the logic I went by, her cutie, I would never have anything. Oh, I'm sorry, you're congested. Hopefully it clears up. Right? Like, is it not in my notes? Please do your job, doctor. I'm not... That's why I wouldn't tip a doctor. That's why we wouldn't tip a doctor. I think that's what that's going to be. That's going to be our crypt. Like that. And then over here, we can do all of our headstones and some benches. I don't know what benches we're going to use. We'll just grab these for now. Also, I know that these are from Get to Work, but what is this? What is this for on this bench? Listen, you want to know why I have such a CC addiction? Because CC is free. That's why. That's why I have such a CC addiction. It doesn't cost me nothing to download CC. All right, we got to put a little... I should have saved a little bathroom at least, because we could have just boop, boop, boop right there. But maybe we just pop in one of these for now. I wish the new pack would have come with one. My head is in the way of what? Oh, of these? I don't understand what... I'm looking at the screen here, so my head's not in the way. What these things are for on this bench. They're from Get to Work, so I assume these are supposed to be used in, like, the jail. But I have no idea why these are here. Because they're too high for you to, like... Boop. Listen, do you know there are 2 different subreddits that will... If you go in there and kindly ask where to find certain paywalled CC, they'll give you a couple of options. Or if somebody has it, they'll just send it to you. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. I've never done that. But, you know, there's some options out there. There are some options. I'm going to throw this over here in the corner for now. With the trash can. Where are you? This is the one I want to use. So I'm going to put that over here too. Okay. I like this layout a little better. Just slightly. On a bench? Could you imagine? Ew. And it's like in between your legs. So you'd be handcuffed with your hand. I'm good. That's how you know I've never been arrested. It hasn't been in my plans yet. One day maybe we get arrested. All right. I hope not. Jesus Christ. I never hope that. What do we want this lot trait to have? I'm just saying. I've heard about that place. There's another place too. A netherworld treasure or lowered bills. Ew, it's too bad that this is just a cemetery. So I've picked people up from jail. That's like, you know, like that's the type of friend I am. If I don't talk to you and you call me at 2 a.m. and you're like, ma'am, I need you to come get me. I'm like, I suppose I can do that for you. I'm not going to be thrilled about it. I'm not going to be like skipping on over. But I can come do that. That's crazy to me that like that should be in your chart. That should be something that they should have never asked. I've had doctors ask me, like, if I understand the procedure I'm there for, but they've never been like, so what are you here for? I don't know. What did my doctor send me here for? I just don't know. Ma'am, I love you so much, but I am not driving to Texas to bail you out. I didn't say we couldn't talk about it. I'm just saying I've never done it. I just don't want, like, fuck it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'll give you some subreddit names right now. The Vault is a good one. That's Discord, not Reddit. The Vault is a good one. The Vault will give you... But it's like low... Hold on. I'll find the name of it. Sims 4 CC will do it for you. The Sims 4 mods will do it for you. That's where I go most of the time, is Sims 4 CC, though. So... And I understand that, but like, as somebody who's never had the procedure Kay is having done, right? I don't know, is there more than one type of colonoscopy? I just figure there's only one type of colonoscopy. And if I'm in here and you see that that's what I'm here for, what else, why are we asking this question? It'd be different if like, you know, going in for like, I don't even know. If I'm going in for you to check my heart and they're like, oh, what are you in here for? I can see where they would be asked, because it could be a stress test. It could be a Holter monitor. It could be a couple of, you know, echocardiogram. It could be a couple of things. But like, I cannot fathom that there are multiple, I'm going to have to look it up later, that there are multiple different types of colonoscopy. I just can't imagine that that's a thing. Like, given my base knowledge of the procedure, there's really only one way to do it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Are we ready to decorate the bottom of a pond? Because we all know this is my favorite thing to do. First things first, I need a tree. So I'm going to look at debug live edit, specifically, nope, not you, for life and death, because there is a tree in there I want. There's a few trees in here I want. This is one of them. Oh, this one's good. This one's good. It would blend right in. Look at all these trees in the background. I could put this bad boy in here. That'd be fantastic. Maybe size it down. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It is. There is an update though. It came up on it popped up for me this morning when I logged in. So if you're looking to get better build by, there is an update for it. Make sure you download that. I think I'm going to pop these in here size down. Because I think they would work just fine, actually. And if we can place them in such a way that, like, maybe they're, like, here. I didn't even use Tool to do that, you know? It just did it for me. Just did it for me. I like to play Sims. I think I'm at the point, though, where I really only play it on stream. Because I rely on you guys pretty heavily to tell me when I'm making silly mistakes. Not that I always listen to you guys telling me when I'm making silly mistakes. Hello, I just bulldozed. Dear trees, please. There we go. Something like that. Something like that works for me. Same, Ruby. I don't know what happened. And you're right, Luna. That they should have made that very clear because it's crazy that they even asked that question, in my humble opinion. In my opinion, that's crazy. All right. Oh, what a fun tree is this? This tree is real fun. But you know what? I got my freaking pickaxe in Fortnite. I got it. If anybody else wants to do ranked and get that pickaxe, you'll let me know. The Snoop Dogg pickaxe from Ranked. You have to survive 100 circles in Ranked. And you get a pickaxe. It's the, you know, in front of the dog pound. The statue, the Doberman picture statue. It's that. And on the bottom of it, there's a diamond. And had I realized that that's all we had to do last season, I would have drug Sar through Ranked just so we could get the diamond pickaxe. I asked her if she wanted to do it. And she said, yeah, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, listen, Fortnite's a cozy game. Anybody who says Fortnite isn't a cozy game doesn't understand. You break things with a pickaxe. That is a hallmark of cozy game. Mining, hallmark of cozy gaming. You can fish, another hallmark of cozy gaming. All right? Fortnite's cozy gaming. It is. I said what I said. Because it's cozy gaming, Jess. A lot of people find it odd. Even Mr. Quiv was like, it's so weird that so many Simmers play Fortnite. And I'm like, it's cozy. There's nothing graphic. Nothing crazy happens. You just yell at your friends. And that's the thing, right? The way we play is a hot mess all the time. You heard Rachel and I Monday. You hear Sarius and I almost every Friday. It is a cozy game. You can argue this with me. But as a cozy game connoisseur, I'm telling you, Fortnite is a cozy game by definition. You play with other people. You can break things with a pickaxe. You can go fishing. All right. There's crops this season, so technically you can also farm. So yeah. It is definitely a cozy game. I'm looking for you right now, Q. I'm looking. 3.3.1 seems to be the most recent update. And it fixed the color light wheel. So if you're looking for better build by and you're like, I don't want to go through the work, there's the link for it. There's the link. It is. Right? Like I can't actually hurt nobody in Fortnite. I do have a lot of questions about people who play Fortnite and cheat. Any game, really. If you play any game and you cheat, I have questions for you. Number one is why, right? I think that's everybody's question, but like you're not getting anything. Fortnite isn't going to email you a coupon to your favorite burger place if you'll win. I just don't get it. Like, does it make you feel better that you're number one? Because you wouldn't have been if you hadn't cheated, which means you're still ass. I just don't get it. Also, you know the other thing I don't understand? Supposedly pre-rolls are on, but I run 3 minutes of ads an hour, which should turn pre-rolls off. So Twitch and I are gonna fucking box. All right? I don't understand what the issue is here. But no, if you cheat in a game like fucking Fortnite, holy shit, get a fucking life. If you any of those kinds of games, just get a fucking life. I don't get it. I think I want this over further. So before I continue with this, let me move this where I want it. I know, and I specifically, there's 2 reasons I roll 3 minutes of ads an hour. 1, gives me the opportunity to use the restroom and all that jazz. 2, it's supposed to turn pre-rolls off. And like, but why? What does that get you? What does the prestige get you? What do you, if somebody came up to me and was like, I'm Unreal Rank in Fortnite, my first thought is going to be, wow, do you need to touch grass? That's going to be my first thought. Are you like, okay, like, but in the same respect, like, get what you get, right? I hope that you have fun. I hope that, like, those are the things you want to do. Hello, are we not going to drop down? I just don't understand. It is not, why not? I don't have it highlighted. It's fine. Listen, I don't know how to play the fucking game, let alone cheat in the game, all right? I'm still trying to figure out how to shoot my gun in a way that hits people. Like, I don't know. Like, there are genuinely people who are fantastic at the game. The clips come up on my TikTok. I think Happy Gal, if you guys don't know who she is, I recently just found out who she was through TikTok. She is A, so fucking funny, but B, she's also fantastic at the game. But like, she's just good at the game. I don't see her being like, I'm a week in and I have Unreal Rank status, you know? I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I want this to come out of the dirt. My nose itches. And there's always like that one streamer who forgets to turn their hacks off. She is so funny. She cracks me up. Okay. Also, if you guys aren't aware who QT Cinderella is, she does streamer awards every year, and if you want to vote on that, the poll is open. It's like, she has a website. I haven't done it. Mr. Quiv did it. I made him vote for her because A, she's funny as shit. B, she was the only female who was nominated for best Fortnite streamer, and I was like, that's some bullshit, because there's some good Fortnite streamers who are female, and she is one of them, but there are more, so I made him vote for her. He was like, I don't know who she is. I was like, it doesn't matter. She's funny. I know who she is, so I'm gonna steal your vote for her, and that's who you're voting for. Okay, thanks. Holy, you're large. You're larger than I thought you were. Question. Nah, I won't. I was like, what if I want to do a little island in the middle of my ponds? But I don't want to do that. Her name is Happy Gal. I'm typing it in after that is her username. That is her username. And she streams on Twitch and she streams on TikTok. Yeah, she's so fucking funny. And she's good at the game. She's good at the game. I might move these into the water. I might move these in here. There we go. Yeah, that works for me. And then if we fill this with water, Here's the thing with Clarky Poo. I love him so much. We can't hear him. I need to be able to hear him. That's really all it is. Where's my smoothing tool? Where's my smoothing tool? Hello? Hello? Oh, it's because I have life and death on. I was real confused for a second. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Undo, undo. I was on the wrong tool. Don't mind me. Clark is so fucking funny. Okay, let me turn my softness up. So I don't like the edges being rough. You know, I don't like it when they look like little triangles. So I always try and smooth them out a little bit. You know? Me too. Let me take that last one back. And that other last one back. So I tell myself this all the time. The only way, hey Danny, how are you? The only way to get better at something is to do it. I'm just really bad at like doing it myself, you know? All right, so we have our trees. I think we need some murkier water. How do I do that? Where's my water tool? I don't want it to be brown. I kind of want like this vibe, maybe this vibe. That's the vibe. You can still see into it, right? There's dead leaves. And now we're going to find a base game. I was like, there's a word for this. Fuck. A base game tree. There's a base game tree. This is all the base game trees you're giving me? Hello? Oh, I didn't click live edit. I hit, okay, nope, we're fine. We figured it out. It's cool. It's a me issue. This beboy. These are what's up in the background, so I don't feel bad putting them here. And it blends right in because look at all the weird shit hanging from it, you know? I'm gonna, I don't know what Control R does, but I'm gonna drop this down. So it looks a little better. That's all. We'll do like that. So now it looks like it's coming out of the water too. And all of its little dead leaves are in the water. We do need something, you know, something. I do like this log. This log will be used. I don't think I need, oh, maybe do we need lily pads? Are there there are lily pads. It's like, maybe we don't need them. Also, how come these lily pads look like they have white leaves? And my lily pads have pink leaves. What if I also want white? There we go. I just need them to blend, you know? It's got to blend in. So we'll grab these and these. And because Willow Creek is based on Louisiana, you know we've got to involve our gator. Our gator is going to live here in this pond. We'll throw some mosquitoes around. Okay, friends, if you're hanging out and you're not subbed, ads are going to start in about a minute. They are 3 minutes long. It's a good opportunity to use with it. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. It's a good opportunity to use the restroom, grab a snack, grab a drink. If you are not subbed, but you want to play Gartic with us, the link should still be pinned at the top of chat. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong and I will repin it. But we will be right back. Also, it's already fucking 1 o'clock and that is shocking to me. I don't know if you picked up on that. Those were rough. What the fuck was every one of those? Every one of those was terrible. Every one of those was bad. Also, hello, Empress. I saw you come in, but like we were mid ad break. So if you're still in there, hello. How have you been? It's been a little while. It's been a little bit. I did see you, I swear. You came in as I was running out of the room to go potty. I drink a lot of water. Don't judge me. Oh, what happened was I removed the water. so we could decorate the bottom of it. And then, you know, I've got all the other stuff over here. That's what happened here, if you were curious. It wasn't anything crazy. I swear. Did I miss Tommy Rachel coming in? Well, if I missed Tommy Rachel coming in, my bad. I'm trying to lovingly, I think we're all trying to lovingly bully Tommy Rachel into streaming again. Oh shit, my bad, Tommy Rachel. I didn't miss you on purpose. What is this? Oh, those are pretty. I don't want those. Well, shit. Ooh, some of this. I'm just gonna, I'll place some of this grass here in the bottom. Because, like, y'all know what duckweed is. I am good. Thank you for asking. I saw you sneak in and I was like, no. Because it was like just as ad started. No. We're going to use those. And these. I do have debug and live edit on in case you were like, where are some of these things? But I only have base game on right now. There's some really good things in cottage living. Also. So, let's see what we have in here. I don't think there's going to be anything in the tree category. Also, did you guys know I haven't saved a single fucking time yet today? To be fair, I did delete the entire build. Oh, well, thanks. I think I broke the damn game. I think trying to save it broke it. Fuck. Well, how you guys been? How we doing? I'm great, thanks. Also, that's all I got. I don't know what else to say. I broke my fucking game. Oh, we fixed it. Whew, Lord of mercy. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. I don't even know what I did there. I think I hit options. If that happens to you, hit options. Saving is for chumps. Don't do it. Don't listen to me. Save your shit. Save all of it. Get rid of the grid, though. Nobody likes the grid. I know that's a lie because most of you in here built with the grid on. I think I'm the minority in that. Nobody on this side of the computer screen likes the grid. Okay? I'll say it that way. I know you do. Most people do. Most people do like to build with a grid. I'm the oddball out here. I'm aware. It's just so much going on my screen, man. And I don't hate it. The grid is handy when I'm trying to do things like place light bulbs. But outside of that, I'm good. I don't. Ooh, maybe a dry rose bush over here would be good. I need to do that thing that you did where you put like your favorite things in a room and uploaded it. So like you just download that room and all your shit's there and you don't have to go through this all the time. Should we include an undead cow plant? I think we should, but my concern is it's already dead, right? And that's my issue with the grid. I feel like it gets in the way. I I think we're going to throw an undead cow plant in here. We'll revisit whether or not we actually use it later. Okay? It's already dead, so it can't die again. Right? So, like, if nobody comes and eats the cake or feeds it, I agree. Like, every time I see you do that, I'm like, I really need to fucking do that. I really need to do that. I just forget every time. Every time. We've already got some of these down here. Ooh, I think I like this one better. I think the color is slightly grosser. And I say that in, like, the best way possible. These are a little too bright and green. These look a little more gross. A little more dead. A little more like I want it to look. All right, we'll pull these. I don't know where we're going to put those, but we're going to put those in here somewhere. See, these are too bright. Too bright. Don't want it. What are you? Are you dead grass? Oh, you're dead grass. I think we can maybe put dead grass. We don't need dead grass. We don't need it. Yes. Man, teething babies still breastfeeding. I feel for y'all. I've never breastfed a baby, but like I said, my sister-in-law, she tried to feed all of her kids till they were 1. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Once you start biting me when I'm trying to feed you, it's time for you to find another way to eat. I love you, but no thank y'all. Oh yeah, we have dead fern. Oh no, these aren't really super dead. Ooh, but these though, these might come in handy. Right? Like, I get it. Like, it's important. It's important to do. I'm proud of you for doing it. Don't let anybody minimize what you've done. But boy, oh boy, it could not be me. No, thank you. Nope, we're gonna go down. We gotta put in the minus sign. I think I need to go down a little more. That might have been too much. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Oh yeah, this is coming together nicely. I placed that in such a way that it went through those rocks pretty good. I didn't even have to try. That's nice. That's nice. What are you? You might be too green for what I want. Don't want that. Everywhere I take. This song is so weird. Hello? I just wanted this up. I'm just going to lower these down a little bit. I'll be watching you. It's like the Stalker's anthem. Maybe we can like tuck this over here around this. I need something here is what it is. Like, I'm very happy with the way this looks. I need something here. It could be a rock. Maybe a rock is what we need there. I'm just making sure that like these from Cottage Living are so good. And like these are good for like if you want to line a building. So if you have a, you know, for example, deer tree. I know I put you there, but if you could fucking move. Because they're a straight line. If you have Cottage Living, these are really good for like lining up around the back of a building. So it looks like they weren't able to get in there and edge it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I do think I need we might throw some mushrooms around this bitch. That might be a thing we do. I know there's more than one mushroom. I know there's why are there dirty dishes in the landscaping? All right, it's fine. It's who am I to question this game? Who am I to question this game? I just pay for it. It is. Cottage tier landscaping is. Although I will say, I do thoroughly enjoy. Fuck, I can't remember now. It doesn't matter. It's already gone. As fast as I had that thought, it was gone. Fuck, I can't even remember what I was gonna say. It's genuinely left just that fast. You can landscape like this, Vicky. You can. I believe in you. It may take you a little longer at first, but you'll get to the point where you like just know what you want to do. And then you just do it. All right, we're gonna find, it's not lies. It's all about just practice. We gotta find a rock. We gotta find a rock to put over here. Because I already put these rocks here. I'm just looking to see what all we have. There's a lot of options for rocks. And that's the one thing I have, I neglect quite a bit in landscaping is rocks. Rocks can like add a lot to a landscaping without doing anything. Like without this here, it could be very boring. That's a habit I'm trying to get in the habit of. That's it. Like, you got to just play around. Oh, I remember the other the other one I really like for landscaping is romantic garden stuff. That's what I was going to say. Romantic garden stuff. I think that pack gets slept on for landscaping. I think the flowers in that pack are beautiful. It's either a $5 pack or a $10 pack, but romantic garden stuff, top tier for landscaping. And the windows in that pack are actually really nice. So, that's what I'm saying, man. It makes my boobies hurt, man. I love the wishing well. We should put a wishing well in here. If there's a place for me to slip a wishing well in, I'm in. I love the wishing well. Ooh, I wonder how the wishing well integrates with the new game pack stuff. You know, I wonder how that's going to integrate. I'm going to size this up and like slap it over here in the corner. And then I'm going to do that again with like this. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. I never, listen, and this is going to sound real shit on my end. I don't feel bad for using packs that I've purchased. I know I use a lot of packs. I also do know that I do want to do some, like just one-off builds that are limited. But like, the amount of money I've dropped into this game, I don't feel bad using them all. And most of the time, it's like one thing from a pack. You can just ignore it. It's fine, I swear. Lay down and die. And that's not me like being like, oh, you couldn't afford it, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. That's not what that is. It's, I've spent a lot of money and I'm gonna use them. And I need like one over here, but I don't want I want like this one. Yeah, see? And then we're done over here. Yeah, that's it. And that's it. That's it, Empress. Like, I, as a creator who streams and uploads to the gallery, do try occasionally to limit packs, but like, I don't feel guilty for using them. That's all. I like the way this looks. I don't like that these rocks are a different color than these rocks, but I don't know where I got these other rocks. I think I got them from base game, but like that's what these are, and these are all the same color, but these are also base game, and they're like this orangey color. These come in other colors. The issue is the orangey color on here is like orange. It is not like this pretty, like, you know. So you're right, and I do have the water kind of brown, so let's grab some of these so we can like tuck it, you know. We'll tuck some grass around it. It'll be fine. I'll survive. Yeah. Walk out the door. I think that's good. I think that's worked. That's good. Listen, I will be very honest with you. You know when I limit my pack builds? When I'm doing somebody else's shell. If you give me a shell in Sulani, and I've done this 2 or 3 times. I did it for Nicole. I did it for Starry. I will limit myself to base game and the pack that the world is from. Outside of that, I'm just building. And I do that just for myself as a challenge. So if you throw out a shell that's like, oh, base game only, the build I did for Bezo, the Moonwood build is way long time ago. That one is base game only. So I do have limited pack builds on my gallery. There's not a lot of them, but they do exist. My thing is, like, there's certain things I reach for all the time, and if I don't have access to them, I'm gonna get frustrated with myself. I'm like, where is this thing? Oh yeah, it's from this pack I told myself I couldn't use. Why did I tell myself I couldn't use this pack? I don't know. Right? Alright, I think the bottom of this is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna move some of these over here. Creative's like, listen, I'm using every fucking thing ever. And you know what? I'm mad at it. I too will use everything ever. Oh, that's not exactly where I wanted you. I kind of wanted you over here in this corner. All right, and we're gonna lower all of those down. Don't you worry. Hopefully I grab all of them. That one's good. All right, elevate. We're just gonna do a -1. I want to be able to do that like Michael Jackson can. That also would take some practice, you know? Baby with the high heels on. Okay. I think it's okay. It was. No, don't say to you. The build was fucking phenomenal. End of sentence. That's it. That's the sentence. That's it. That's the full sentence. What the fuck button did I just hit there? I don't even know. I don't know what I did there, but it's fine. That's how I want this. Yeah, boy. All right. I'm going to put that there. I think I'm going to lower this the littlest bit here, like a 0.05, just because I want this to touch the ground. It needs a little more. It needs just a little more. So far, it should have been a -0.2. -0.25. The way you make me feel. All right. What else do we need for this? I don't think we need anything else for the bottom. So I think I'm at the point where I can fill it with water. It doesn't matter if it was... who was the build for? You and Kev. If Kev thought it was phenomenal and you thought it was phenomenal, it was phenomenal. I don't think many people are going to say that that build was not great. I genuinely don't. All right. Let's raise our water. Too far, too far. Okay. And that tells me I need to get my paint and we need to get some dirt around the outside of this pond. There we go. And now we can make our water. How do we do this here? We're going to make our water this. Yeah, boy. Oh no, my water doesn't come up as far as I need it to. I have given myself hiccups. I have given myself hiccups. That's how high it needs to be. And then I'm just going to use my smoothing tool. Do you have any specific questions, Q? Because landscaping is one of my favorite things to do. I'm not going to lie to you. This is what I want. So bring this in just a little bit. And then we'll smooth it out just a little bit here. Too much. That was too much. Way softer. Okay, and then we're gonna take our dirt. Oh, I always do all of my anything to do with a lake or a pond. I do as much of it empty as I can. So any terrain paint, any landscaping. Why is this so I was like, why is this so rough? Because my softness is like, and these tools here at the bottom, don't ignore these. This determines how hard or soft your edges are. So this is really soft. This is really hard. Most people keep it near the middle. But for things like around here, I'll move it closer to this side because I don't want it to come up too far. Don't ever ignore those. I used to. I didn't know what those were for. I'm going to have to smooth this side because I don't like the jaggedness of it. Girl. Yep. There we go. And then like right here. I just don't like when it does this. Like this edging. Not a fan. And the closer it is to the circle, the more it's going to do. Like the little dot in the middle. So if I do that, it's going to do that. But if I pull this down further, it's going to be different. It's just, terrain tools can be a pain in the ass. Don't let anybody tell you different. And don't be afraid to just tap your mouse. Because it's easier to undo one click than it is to have something you really like, fuck it up at the end, and then have to undo and redo the whole thing. Ask me how many times I've done that. Ask me how many times I've done that to myself. Super freak. She's super freaky. I like terrain paint. Until I don't. Sometimes I get mad at myself. And I'm just like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's not happening anymore. Sorry. All right. We have fish. We're going to put the fish over by the tree. We're going to put mosquitoes over here by this tree as well, in the water. We have lightning. I put lightning bugs all around a build. Stanley is what I always name my crocodile. My crocodile is always Stanley. So Stanley also will live here. We're going to put some ducks in between the trees. Get over here. I don't want them to clip into the trees too much because then the ducks will clip into the trees. But... And then obviously we'll throw some lily pads around. The nice thing about the lily pads is you can kind of put them together in whatever order you want. So there's that. The only other thing I think I want to put in here is some tadpoles. I always like to tuck the tadpoles under a log. The worst thing about these, though, is you got to make sure they're, like, sitting on the water. Because sometimes they're, like, above the water like this much. And it looks real weird in live mode. Let's throw in some mosquito. Or not mosquitoes. These are dragonflies. There we go. And then more fish. I'm not opposed to some fish over here by the trees. Stanley will need some fish near him, you know? There we go. That's a lot of fish in this pond, but like, I'm okay with that. Now we just gotta do the edges of the pond. When I tell you guys, I could spend a whole stream landscaping a pond, I'm so serious. They are one of my favorite things to landscape. Hello, please. Hello. Thank you. I think I want these over here. Because we have so many down at the bottom there with the rock that I'm just going to throw it over here. Get rid of that. All right. I don't know what I'm doing with these dragonflies yet. They will go like around landscaping, you know? Feeling like a little kid. We have more mushrooms from cottage living. I just don't know where they are. Our benches. I'm gonna get rid of these benches because these are not the benches I'm gonna use. The game is about to yell at me and say, "Oh my goodness." Grimbrosia. I don't think I know what that is. What is that? Is that something I need to look up? Is that something I need to be using? Because I will. I grabbed these for like over here. What am I hitting? X. X will zoom you out, apparently. I thought I was hitting Alt. I'm hitting X. I apologize. It's like the second time I've done that. There we go. I was like, I'm looking to grab this last little thing over here. Oh, I might look it up. Is it in debug? Oh, that is pretty. I think I have debug on. We might use this over like here and landscaping over like there. Yeah, I still have debug on. Go me. All right, benches. We got to pick the benches we want. Because I'm going to put them, like, I'm going to put one here. I don't know if there's an alligator in this lake that I would sit on a bench that close to the edge, but it's The Sims. It's The Sims. It's fine. We might use this one from Lovestruck. We'll put it like here. They just want a good view of Stanley. Stanley is very important, all right? What is... Oh, this is... we'll throw another little tree over here. The tree I want is this one, which I'm pretty sure is in debug. I want to put that over here. I just haven't found it yet. All right, we'll put another little bench over here. That might be too far out. It's a little further from Stanley. It can be a little closer to... There we go. That's not what I meant to click. I meant to do this. Boop, get that out of here. All right, let me see if we can find the tree that I'm looking for. I know it's in base game. Is it this one? No. It's one of these. We'll find it. It's not you. Although, I don't think I've ever seen this tree before. I only say that because the bark is very, very distinguished. All right, let's see. Base game only, please. Please give me the tree that I would like. Is it you? No. 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 Give me the tree with the shit falling off the leaves. No. No. Still no. You! This is what I want. That's what I want. I'm going to size it down. I just want to make sure we're good here. So we're going to size it down. We're going to put it over here. You know? Put our bench underneath the shade. There we go. I'm liking the way it looks over there. A combination of things that are living and dead in a cemetery, I think makes sense. I also want to make sure that it's not like clipping through my fence. I don't know if I want to keep this one, if we're being real. Mainly because I don't like the way the grass looks around it. And I don't feel like filling the grass around it. So I think I'm going to get rid of that one. And that's all right. You guys can be upset about it later. But yeah. I think this area I like. This area is looking good. Is it finished yet? No, it's a work in progress. I think the terrain I want to use around it, the terrain paint I want to use around it is not gravel, this. Like if we could get this around the entire, like through here, like have it kind of stop here, but like bring it around the lake, you know, like it's a little walking path. It's because this is so light. See, this is why we adjust our softness. But it'd be like this here. And then we could like include this. There's a cat at my feet who desperately wants attention. Who is it? It's Ava. Ava, we're almost done. You can come say hi. You haven't said hi today. You haven't said hi today. What do you think? Do you like our cemetery? Well, do you like the lake of our cemetery? Because that's really all we've done. No comment? Good call. Good call. Can I scoot you up on my shoulder so I can... Ugh, thank you. She's the love bug of the group, I think. Although Arthas gives her a run for her money, if we're being honest. I mean... That's Arthas cuddling up with Mr. Quiv. He is also a love bug. Like... Oh man, Mr. Quiv and I both want a Maine Coon so bad, but we currently have 4 cats in this house, and I cannot do a 5th. I cannot do a 5th. Isla is our heaviest cat, and she weighs, I think, 13 pounds. She's a chonker with little legs. Ava is the second heaviest, and she weighs 12. Aries weighs like 10, and Aries weighs probably 12 too. And Arthas probably weighs 10. You're lemon. I see that little tongue. Don't lick my face. I see that little tongue. But yeah, we'll do something like that around the lake. And then we'll do some more flowers back here. Now, here's the thing with this mausoleum that I want to build. I really like the one I did for Pacific, where we had the 2 platforms that look like a mausoleum, you know, the like where they inter cremated remains at a cemetery, and then having the coffins downstairs. So I think I'm going to do something very, very similar, if not the exact same thing here, because I do like it. That cord tasty? Yeah. All right, I'm going to make this medium wall height because I do think this should be, although it makes the ones next to it look real small. I gave myself hiccups. Fantastic. All right, we'll do that. But then I can use the fancy doors from Life and Death. I was like, there is a name that I'm looking for. Like, those are really nice for a mausoleum. These are also really nice for a mausoleum. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Obviously, vampires would work. I think I'm going to go... Oh, this is also really good. This is what we used in the build we did for Pacific, was this door. But I do think I'm going to go with the Life and Death door. Because there's also this door. But I think I like the one with the stone around it. If black or white. I don't know what color everything is going to be, but they really are. The other thing I want to do, and I can never figure out how to do this, I do this every time, is where you take the half-hipped roofs and you go around, but then, like, I think it's a platform in the middle that you do. So I'm going to take our half gable. Nope, I want half-hipped. I want a half-hipped roof. And you put it here, you know, and you bring it over and you do all of this. I don't know if this is a good one to do it with, though. It's not. It's not, and that's okay. If it was bigger, it would be. But then you do, like, the platform here. Actually... Ignore all of that. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go until a roof piece disappears. I've done it once successfully in my Twitch save, like our legacy save file there. I've done it successfully there. But I think what we do is you build a room. Please hold and I will. Let me finish this. All right. How'd I know it was you? Ma'am, you're streaming. Get out of my stream. I'm out of drink. I actually have to drink through this part. Can you tell which one of my cats begs for food all the time? Can you tell? Hello, Fresh. Good morning or afternoon. Although I'm pretty sure for you it is evening. And then we raise like this. If my mic turns off, it's her fault. I just want you to know that. And then like I deleted this part and put a fence around it. I think maybe this has to come one more. Yeah, no. Too far, go down. What is happening? No, it does need to come up one. And then we'll have to finagle the... Yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. I need to put you down, please. Can I... Please? Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do a fence. But like, you just take these and you just use Alt. You hold Alt and you just, you know, do a little bit of lifting up. Sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But I like the little baby fence. Yeah. No, I don't know what you're talking about. What ceiling? Ceiling doesn't exist. Never seen it before. But then I like, where's the pointy one? It's not this one, that's the other one. Hello, little fence. There's two little bit, there you are. I was like, there are two little bitty fences. But then I can't get the fence up here. That's the thing. That's my beef with this roof. I've done it one whole time. One time. And I haven't done it. I haven't been able to do it since. So I'm not sure what I do wrong, but I'll figure it out. I'm not going to figure it out right now because I'll just use a hipped roof. I could use the live edit one. I tried that and it didn't want to match up. I'm good. I'll just use this one this time. I'll have to like tear apart my other build and see what I did. Because I don't like it being pointy up top. It's probably too curved. Do you think we can like mimic these roofs? That's what I want to do, is mimic the roof. Yeah, we're making crypts again. we're making crypts again. So what you're saying is I need to do, I'm gonna turn the grid on. A full room. This is our room. Okay. And then we grab our fence to put around the top. Dear fence, thank you. It is very tall. It is very tall. And then we grab this, but I need to pull it back one. That's not the right roof. That's not the right roof. Please hold. It's this. This roof. See, this is where I run into problems. I know I've got to shorten it. But like, I feel like this roof is far too tall for this building. And maybe that's just me, but I feel like this roof is... Hello, please, thank you. Because that is the concept. I don't feel like this is how I did it before though. Because I would like the roof to be like here. All the way around. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is short roof height. So is there a way to have this roof height and then have this piece on top? Because that would be preferred. Because I feel like that looks not as... I tried that. Except I did get rid of the walls. It might be time to whip out tool. I think I need to make this one more this way. Just so, like, it isn't as tiny up here, you know? Pull that out. And then we can make this too wide. Hello? The whole room, please. Thank you. Or, hear me out. I was like, what if we just lower this? Lower the roof. But it won't let me do that. It's fine. It's a Quiv stream. I mean, I whip my tool out all the time. What are you talking about? Happens every day, at least once. I'm gonna ignore the roofing on this for now. Just so we're all on the same page. Nope. One more down, thank you. Dear grid. No, thank you. All right, let's find our wallpaper. There you go. Look, even that tool is whipping its tools out. Even that one. I don't know if I want the medium walls. I want the short walls, but the roof looks real weird. Or the door looks real weird. So, my goodness. Oh, that's from the Santa Claus, or not the Santa Claus. Miracle on 34th Street, I'm pretty sure. Does anybody, what is that one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? And he's trying to get the toy for his kid. I only remember this movie because I remember he's trying to call into a radio station and he's run into a phone booth. And the whole time he's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitz, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitz. That's how I remember it. Jingle all the way! Jingle all the way! Yes! That's how I remember all of the reindeer's names. That movie is what made me remember all of the reindeer's names. Yep. I don't want it off the ground. There we go. Jingle all the way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Was it Sinbad that was in that? Yeah. We could also maybe use this brick. I like the smoothness of this brick, but like, it also has these fun pillars. Can we make this fit in? Can we make this fit in? Hold on. Anybody wants a thrill? I think I'm gonna do this one with kind of the crusty red door, and do this one with kind of the crusty paint. Maybe. Maybe not. Some are born to sing the blues. No. It goes on and on and on and on. Up and down the boulevard. I am keeping an eye on time. Right? You're not supposed to be here, sir. I'm gonna need you to lurk. We're about done for the day, so you'll be able to lurk in peace. I won't draw you out of it again, I promise. You have a fantastic night, Fresh. Sleep, sweet. I think I want to do like a smooth wall like these. It's gonna have to be dark. There's this. I kind of like it. I'm hitting Alt instead of Shift. Don't ask me why. I can't tell you. Because I don't know. Hold on to that feeling. But then we can grab like your stone. Something like that. Something like that. There's this. I do think I want, ooh, what about, just a thought, it may not work, but what about the ones from here? Oh, there's too much tile. I was like, we can maybe do something like this, but all of the columns are like white. So that is not going to work actually. Realm of Magic. Could, if they had a black one with red. We could do this. The thing is, the brick is kind of a, like this. Dear game, give me these columns right here and these columns right here. I would be friggin' thrilled. This might be the closest I get. And you know, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I'm going to put that there so I don't forget. I don't like that.
One eternity
Don't come for me,
later.
Jess. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Listen, I'm doing the best I can, okay? Ooh, this has red on the top. Excuse me. Who asked you to go catty corner like that? Excuse me. You. I don't want it anymore. It made me angry. God damn. Why do they all have to be like two-toned? This is blue. This is not black. Don't love that. I see in my dream. This might be the winner because it's the only one I like so far. Oh, hold on. Wah, wah. Is that the only one we got? Why don't I just look at life and death and see? Is that the only one we got? It is not. We got, oh, this one's wood though. Treasure. I think we're gonna use sell it. I think we're gonna use these ones. They kind of come in this brown. Nope, not the one I wanted. Like this, that's too light though. Oh man, you know how jealous I am of you right now, Kay? We went to Tennessee, right? We did not stop at a Waffle House. Will we be going to Tennessee in the future? I'm sure. My kid lives there. Why wouldn't I go? But I haven't had Waffle House in years. I don't know what to do either. Do you play like base game with birthing, or do you do like RPO or Lumpino? I don't use those, so I don't know. All right, so we grab some windows. Like these. Are there taller ones? There are, but they kind of clip. Let me treasure. Don't mind me. All right, that's too fancy. Oh, Lord. Let's do these. Oh, see, I have no idea because I don't use those. I know. I'm very upset that we didn't, to be very honest with you, okay? But, like, there were other places they wanted us to try. So we were like, yeah, we'll try those. We'll just get this next time we come down. And who knows when that's going to be. Who knows when that's going to be. Is this the Alien Ant Farm version or the Michael Jackson version? Okay. I should have known it was the Michael Jackson version, considering who we started the playlist with, but you never know. Is this what I used? No. Maybe we stick with these on the back, just because of how big this is, and then we can grab this one for mid. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I don't think we need that one. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? And then maybe can we do a column in between? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? That was a zoom that I wasn't expecting. It's because I'm holding down shift. All right, then the issue becomes back here. I would have to put one here and one here. I could maybe try to center these windows in between the pillars. Maybe. Maybe. You been struck by a smooth criminal. And then maybe we can put this window back here if they're separated like that. Ooh, that's small. What about this? I don't like it with the columns. We're getting rid of the columns in between the windows. I wanted it. I didn't though. I didn't want it. Okay. Yeah, it's like there's one by Lumpino and there's one by somebody else. I can't remember who it is. But there's two like a Deep Indigo, is that the other one? There's two pregnancy overhauls. Okay, we're gonna just chatting because it's 2 o'clock. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and my non-binary friends, we are gonna find somebody to go say hello to. Tomorrow, we are going to do some Tiny Glade. We're gonna try and finish up Club Cutie. That big old, like, medieval village we were building. Because what else are you building in Tiny Glade if it's not a medieval village? We still have like 4 or 5 buildings to do. I don't know why, because you know daggone well, and when you get off of work, if you want to play, then I'm gonna play. I don't have a headache today yet. I'll knock on wood, because I hope to not get a headache today. That was awful. So I'm pulling up my Twitch. I'm gonna give you guys an option. Would you like to raid a friend, sticking with Sims? Holy shit, there's so many people on today. Or can I hijack stream and we raid my kid who is playing Dead by Daylight? I think she's playing all killer. I think that's what she's doing this game. She is doing 2v8s with a friend of hers. It is in first person. That's why I ask. If first person bothers you, we can go somewhere else. You can say kid, but it is a group project. I just want to make sure we're all cool with going and saying hi before I go over there. So it looks like people who have an opinion have voiced it. So we're going to go say hi to the kid. She is playing Dead by Daylight. She is playing Killer. For the most part, every match I've seen her play today has been Killer. So if you get left behind, this is where you'll find us. That's not where you'll find us. That ain't it. That ain't it. Don't. I mean, that's where you'll find Better Build By. So that's not a terrible link, right? You absolutely can go there. Thank you. If you get left behind, that's where you'll find us. Just click that little purple link at the top of chat. Make sure you grab your raid messages. Thank you for reposting those, sir, so I can grab my raid message. Can I spell her name? Yes. All right, the raid has started. Guys, remember, you got to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. I love you. I will see you tomorrow for some Tiny Glade. I hope you have the best rest of your day. Hello and goodbye, creative. I love you. Goodbye.